Hello and thanks for watching this short video focusing on QuickBooks Online. This is Woody Adams here with Intuit, and today we're going to look at creating a customer statement and how you go ahead and turn that on, and a few of the variables and options to consider as well, and I'll show you how to create one and what it looks like, and even how to auto send to your customers. So under the company menu, preferences, and then form delivery and statements. If you want to show the aging information at the bottom of the statement, go ahead and check off the box. And of course, you can create statements in Simple Start, Essentials, and Plus. And how do you want the information to be kind of grouped on the statement? Do you want a summary where just one line appears for each invoice, sales receipt, or credit note? It's kind of an example here. Or do you want to show the details, additional lines that appear, or each charge line on those same sales forms? I'll go ahead and show a summary. Most people are probably going to do that, but if you wanted to show details, you could. And here's this kind of box. You're going to see a rectangle at the bottom of the statements, the chart there that shows current due all the way to 90 days plus. And I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And let's go to the Customers menu and Statements. And here's what you're seeing right here. Gives you the instructions. Notice the delivery method's important. If the delivery method for the customer is email, you can set it up that your customers, all of them, would be emailed automatically, right? Without you even knowing it's an option there. I'll show you where you turn that on. If it's for print, it'll just schedule it to be printed. You can go to the statement itself. So I'm going to go ahead and preview a statement here. Let's actually start with statements first. There you go. And that's kind of the wizard you go through before you actually see the list. I have 3 customers here. I have 3 statements for, open activity, but I'm going to choose balance forward. You might say, well, what are the difference between the choices? Just click explain these choices. You have balance forward, open item, or transaction statement. Let's just quickly go over that because that might be important to you. Most people are going to do balance forward, right? That's just going to bring over the balance forward and any other activity between the statement dates to the statement, and that's typical. However, you might want an open item statement. It shows all invoices have an open balance, or a transaction statement. They point this out here in the help, nonprofits and other businesses that need to send their customers a report every quarter or year. You could use that as a transaction statement. Or are you going to use an invoice instead? Because remember, on the invoice, there is a preference for account summary, which will show balance forward and new charges and the total due. So a lot of people just use the invoice, but I'm going to focus here on the statement. But those are your options, and just click these little blue links all throughout QuickBooks Online. Great way to learn. That's how I'm learning. So you put in your statement date, and I know I have stuff in the future, past, excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and do November 1, 2012. Through there, and I'm going to do a balance greater than 0. And here's where you can create and send statements now without showing the list of customers. That's what I was talking about. If the delivery method, if you can see behind here, electronic delivery method, if that's set to email, I can check this box. It'll automatically send the emails to the whole list of customers, and I'll have a message on my messages and to-dos on the home page of QuickBooks Online. But I like to have a little more control than that, so I'm not going to check it. And I click OK. And there are my statements there. And I'm going to go ahead and preview Joe's Crab Shack because I believe he has stuff in 2012. And let's go ahead and look at the statement. Again, you can customize these at Customizing Forms. And there are my summary of the invoices and a balance forward. And down below, you can see the chart, current due, and then 31 to 60 and 61 to 90. So I really need to go after him for, $280. And go ahead and create and send selected statements. And then here's the email. If you're sending forms by email, of course, it's going to go with PDF or text, but most people do the PDF. And I can be copied too at my email address if I like. Now, again, if I had checked the box to auto send, it would auto send. And now I can print out the statements if I want. I'm going to go back to the home page. So that is kind of the statement, creating statements for your customers process within QuickBooks Online. Hope that was helpful. Have a great day.